Hello, hello, welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. Hello, crafty friends. It's Crafty Hangout session, impromptu. If you are catching on the replay, I would appreciate a thumbs up and a comment down below. Otherwise, I'm hanging out live with my crafty friends as they show up, and I am going to be working on making a journal cover with a bubble mailer and some fabric. I am not an expert. I am not a pro. I don't claim to know what I'm doing. I'm just going to do something. It's going to work or it's not going to work. And that's how it goes. Hey, hey, Alabama. Welcome. Hi, Lamont. Merry Christmas. It's almost time. It's almost time. Merry Christmas. So I have done this a couple of times. Most of them I've given away, but I was going through my stuff and I found these two. So it's, y'all see my wonky stitching. Wonky proves it's handmade. So can y'all hear that? So when you use a bubble mailer, you get crinkle. You get poofy and you get crinkle. So it's just two pieces of fabric with the bubble mailer in between. And, you know, do your best at sewing. Just do your best. My best is not that great, but it won't get any better until I practice more. So that's what we're doing. This one is also a bubble mailer. I think this one, so this is the paper on the outside and the bubbles on the inside. So this one is not as crinkly. Sandy! Hi, Sandy Peppers. Oh, that reminds me. So this one is not as crinkly as this one. This is the plastic bubble mailer, like we're about to use. This one was paper on the outside, bubbles on the inside. So it's not as crinkly, but it is squishy. It's soft and squishy. And then I did come across two just covers. So I think this one is, yep, this one is a paper one with the bubbles on the inside. It's just sandwiched between two pieces of fabric. And then this one is the plastic. I don't know if y'all hear me crinkling them or not. I'll know later when I watch the replay. Okay, Sandy being here reminded me of something. Hey, hey, Julie Parker. I'm gonna grab something. If I'm tall enough, I'm gonna have to get on my tippy toes. Try not to break nothing on my tippy toes. Oh. Okay, I made it, y'all. I made it. So I believe I didn't make this one. So Sandy might be able to confirm or deny. And this one's way fancier than what we're doing today. Once you get the basics down, you can fancy it up all you want. I think this is a bubble mailer because it feels squishy and I can hear it. But she patchworked all kind of fabric. Look at all them different fabrics. I ain't getting that fancy today. I'm just using two fabrics. Look at all them different fabrics. But it's basically you just make a sandwich and sew. Put your bubble mailer in the middle. Put your fabric on it and sew. Okay. Yes, it is. I suspected. Did y'all get to see the journal that Sandy made me? It is an upload video on my channel if you want to go check it out. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. That's what we're doing. I have this sunflower fabric. And I have this, this was a sheet, I think it was a sheet. And I tea-dyed it. It was a bright yellow striped. I tea-dyed it. And then we're going to put a bubble mailer in the middle. Hey, hey, Lynn. Let's try not to dox myself. Let's try. I make no promises. I said hey to Julie. I said hey. Okay, everybody said, I said hey. When I do get to sewing, I don't have any way to show y'all. It's right there, my sewing machine. But I can't get the camera over that way. But y'all hear it. Y'all might even hear me cussing. Y'all might hear me rosemarying because the sewing machine and I We don't always get along. Okay, so I'm just going to use one side. If you want yours more squishier, use both sides. It'll just be more squishier. You know, how squishy do you want it? How squishy can you go? See if it's big enough. It ain't big enough. Well, it is if I do the... Yeah, no, we'll do it this way. Okay, I'm doing it about this big. Y'all see how big this is? I'm doing it about that big. The squishiness. Let's see. It is 10. It's 10 by 7. And I got that number from measuring this one. And I probably didn't measure this one the first time I made it. I just made it and I was like, oh, that's a good size. Let's do that. So that's what we're doing. But probably when I made this one, I didn't measure nothing. Probably. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You can be more precise. If you're a precise kind of person, you should be more precise than I'm being. You tossed a mailer away yesterday? See, we that's proof right there. We haven't converted Deborah all the way over to our side yet. Y'all got to help me out. Because once you converted, you don't throw away mailers. You know better. So we haven't got Deborah fully converted yet. She's on the fence still, making them rookie mistakes like throwing mailers away. I'm joking at you, Deborah. I'm joking at you. Mostly. So I have tried to put a little glue in the middle and put the fabric and sew around it, and that didn't work for me when I tried that. So now what I do, let's see which side of this one do I want. So now what I do, oh, I forgot to find my, okay. So at this point you need to decide, I don't have one. Do I have one? Do I have one? I have the wallpaper one. I'll show you the wallpaper one. Show you. Okay. So at this point, you need to decide if you want to sew your ties in. Now's a good time to decide that. If you do, you want to go ahead and add them. And I did want to, and I told myself before I hit live to go find this right here. But I didn't. I didn't do that because I don't listen to me. Because I don't listen to me. So if you want to sew ties in, you want to add them right now while you're making your sandwiches. Okay, so now back on track to what I was saying. I've tried to glue that just in the middle because I think that's what I saw Barbara do. I think it didn't work for me. So now I just pin them. That's what I do. I just pin them. And I poke myself in the fingers a few times. And that's just how it goes, you know. You know. So make your sandwich. And go in a little bit more. Well, you can either put them on the very end and then sew on the left side of it, or you can put them in a little bit more and sew on the right side of it. I'm trying to go in a little bit more and sew on the right side of it. And you don't need a million. I don't know. And for all you people out there going, I can't sew. Me either. Me either. We just do it anyway. Because we want a journal. We want a journal. So we just figure it out. And Wonky proves it's handmade. And we get better the more we do. We can't make our first one perfect. I mean, I guess there might be some prodigy children that can. But for the rest of us, we can't make our first one perfect. We just doing our best. And having fun along the way. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Beth. I'm making a sandwich, Beth. I got fabric, I got a bubble mailer, and I got fabric. I'm making a sandwich. And we're going to call it a journal cover. Once we get our sandwich together, we're going to call it a journal cover. Did I miss anybody? Sunflowers. Yep, I got some sunflowers. Okay. Bam. Try not to poke myself too much, y'all. But sometimes your crafting is blood, sweat, and tears. I done got it crooked. I done got it crooked. That's how it goes sometimes. Maybe I need to iron this down. Don't iron the plastic, Michelle. That is unwise. I'm not going to be able to iron nothing. Here, let me see. Let me see. I'm trying to finagle y'all since I didn't do it beforehand. And I don't want to unpin it all. I might just have to unpin it all. The wise thing to do would probably be to just unpin it all. But I never claimed to be wise. Sometimes my whole purpose is just to show y'all how not to do it. Sometimes. Do you sew up the middle for the spine as well? Do I? When I do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So at this point, like when I make my sandwich and I'm going to sew around the edges, no, I didn't sew up the middle. But when I put my papers in and I do my 3-hole pamphlet stitch, I did. Yeah, I'm going to have to undo this one, try to get it a little less crooked. Or my fabric ain't going to cover my bubble mailer up there. Let's just do this side first to make sure. Because that one is a little tight where the fabric is. Like the other sides all have extra fabric around the edges. This one is right on the edge, which I could just move the sandwich around, but okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna be zooming down here or zooming that way. We'll zoom that way. Whirling. That's my brain. Whirling. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. And here we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna be turned over, so I won't be able to read the chat until, except for when I stop. I'll stop and look over sometimes. I'm just gonna throw some stitches in here as long as my sewing machine cooperates. My sewing machine don't always cooperate, y'all. Whirling and a twirling. Autocorrect won't let you relax. Is Otto on your case, Julie? Has Zippy came in yet? I was trying to talk to Zippy the other day, and Otto just kept on bothering me. Otto, if you don't leave me alone, I'm trying to have a conversation. All right, here we go. Be my friend, little singer. Be my friend. We all right. We all right. What is happening? Stop it. There is a string pulling somewhere where it don't need to be pulling. There. I just clipped it. We'll know if that was a good choice or in a minute or not. Might have been important string. And we'll turn it. We'll go again. Bing, bang, boom, zoom. And we'll turn it and we go. Bang. Turn it and go. Home stretch. Oh, we got a wrinkle. We got a wrinkle, y'all. It's okay. Wonky proves it's handmade. Did y'all see my cactus? I know y'all did. I got it from somebody on Etsy. But I just thought it was hilarious to have a little pin cactus guy. Hey, Zippy! You didn't do it, Zippy. I did it. And Otto. Otto was not being my friend when I was trying to talk to you the other day. Okay. Did I get them all? Because if I didn't get them all, I'll be poking myself in the fingers in a minute. Howdy do, y'all. Okay. So, pink and shears. Bam. We just pink up the edges. Pink them up. Or you can leave them all roughy-duffied if you want to. You can do that. I didn't sew straight. Did I manage to cut straight-ish? Okay. You know what happens when you don't cut straight? You want to know a trick? I'm going to tell y'all a trick when you don't sew straight. Go sew a bunch more times, and then it's an artistic choice. Like you did it on purpose. But there we go. We have us a squishy journal cover in less than 20 minutes. Well, you know, mostly. I'm going to sew some more around it. Oh, so you can't, so that there's like 3 wonky lines instead of just 1. Because 3 wonky lines look intentional. 1 looks like you don't know what you're doing, right? And while we're going to like wiggle it so the line even gets even more wonky. Pause. Okay, here we go. Back it up. Reverse. Okay, this way. Okay, so that's 2 around. I'm going to do 1 more. Because 3 crooked lines is artsy. Says me. Zoomy, zoomy, thing. Final stretch. There we go. See? Don't that look artsy? Hi, Belle. Artistic license. There we go. We did it. We did it. Easy peasy pudding pie. Where did this red come from? I don't know. You don't want to put pages in it? It's just easy. If I can do it, you can do it. And you'll get better when you sew some more. When you sew like 50 or 100 of them. Or if you have patience to try to do a lot better. Okay, let's see what I got for papers over here. Oh, I gotta fix my chair. If you want to sew in a pocket on the inside right here, like I just found this in the floor, and if I'd found it in the floor earlier, I might have added it. Just layer it, and then when you sew in, it gets caught in there, and then you have a pocket. Let's do it. Let's do it. Who cares? We forgot about to do it. We forgot to do it. We're gonna do it now. Y'all ready? Here we go. We're gonna do it. Right, let's make sure our flowers are right side up. Okay, our flowers are right side up. And turn. I got it crooked, y'all. Look, I only did one side. I'm already crooked. It's okay. Here we go. Here we go. Look at there. Now we got a pocket. Now we got a pocket. Oh, it's painted. This pinked pocket. Okay, first of all, Michelle, you ain't got to be a nincompoop about it. There we go. We did it. Ta-da! Pocket. Bam! Sandy's on the hunt again. Do you like the trimmer? Nah, it's fine. It's not amazing. It was like maybe $20 at Michael's, and I had a coupon, and it does the job. Oop, I cut my iron off. I don't even know why I had my iron on. I mean, I do know, but then I didn't. Okay, let's cut it off. Y'all see my little baby iron? Woo, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot, y'all. I'm trying to get it out my way so I don't burn myself. Okay. So, papers. Let's do it. I'm not going to be able to show the whole thing of cutting the papers. But y'all know how to cut papers, right? You just measure them and cut them. And okay, we need papers that are approximately 6.5 by 9. 6.5 by 9. I'm not going to remember that. Let's write it down. We could even just do, what if I did 6? Yeah, we could do 6. Do 6 by 9. 6 by 9 papers. Or, you know, whatever size you got. If you need to have smaller ones, then have smaller ones. You can have different size papers. Because this one ain't going to 6 by 9 any which way. So we'll just get what we can get. And it'll be fine. Okie dokie smoky. Julie just recently bought a crafting iron. Yeah, I did. I got that one not long ago. And I ain't even used it for what I bought it for. I saw somebody. Who did I see? Who did I see? Think, Michelle. Think. Oh, I didn't even notice that was on that side. Somebody was making like snippet rolls with fusible webbing. Is that what it's called? Fusible webbing? It's like some kind of fabric piece that has glue on it, that if you put a fabric on it and iron it, they glue together. Is that fusible webbing? So she cut her in long strips, and then she was putting the little just random fabric scraps, like scraps, and ironing them down and made a whole little. So that's why I bought the iron. But I haven't, and I bought some of that webbing stuff, fuse paper. But I haven't did that yet. I need to do that. It's on the to-do list. You like the gel print? Yep. I was pleased with it. Okay, so this is the size we need. This is the correct size. 6 by 9 and then folded in half. And this is a little smaller, but we can make it work anyway. Okay. Oh, and I have this doily I can put in there. And what else I want to do? I got some dyed paper. Let's put this yellow one in here. How wide is this? Is this 9? Nope, this is 8.5. It's long enough to get my 9 I need. It's fine. Freezer paper. We'll do that too. We'll do that. If you iron it, it'll stick it to it. So when I make these small 1 signature journals, I tend to put about 8 pages in it or so. You can put however many pages you want. Just the more pages you put, the more fat it's going to be. But I figure at least 8 is a good, because you times it by 4 to get your pages, and 8 times 4 is 24. So it could be like a month planner journal, you know. So I tend to put like in between 8 to 10 or so. I feel like that feels good in the hand, and it doesn't get too gator mouth, depending on what you do to it. You know, you can make it more gator mouth if you wanted to. Julie uses freezer paper to fuse napkins. Ooh. You have a channel, Julie? Did you make a video of that? If you have a channel, this is my official request that you make a video of that. some freezer paper over there on the top shelf. Oh, Julie don't have a channel. And then I'm going to have to figure it out on my own, Julie. I'll be over here ironing stuff, getting stuck to freezer paper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got some printables over here, but they're not, they are, let me see if they're all portrait orientation. Yeah, they're, well, that one has writing going all the way. See, this one's only got right and going up and down. This one's only got right in the portrait. So this one's got right and going different ways. You can let your writing be crookedified if you want to. It just bugs my brain, so I don't do it often. Just iron it on the shiny side, Sandy says. Iron what on the shiny side? Like, put your paper down. We about to do it. Let me turn my iron back on. Turn back on, iron. You thought you was off. You thought you was done working today, but you're not. Let me plug it back in. And in a minute, y'all gonna walk me through it. Okay, there we go. Now, what was we doing? Okay, there we go. We already did that. So the shiny side, like up, and then the napkin on the shiny side, and then iron. Is that what we saying? Let's put this on the cover. Let me put this one. I'll put this one. This one. And we'll do this one. And this one. And this. And we'll put this right there. That's what we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except one of them is the yeah. I want to do another one. All of what I'm about to ramble on about just to say I want to do another one. So I could just save my voice and get to the point. Okay, where's this one going to go? Not too close to that one. Why? I don't know. I just be making stuff up. Let's put it in there and see how that feels. It could be shorter. So I did them by 9. I guess I could have went down to 8.5. That's okay. It's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. You need a very hot, dry iron, and iron it very slow till your fingernails on the edge and can't tell it was separate. 2 pieces of baking paper. Okay, so I need baking paper and wax paper and a napkin. Okay. Here, let's trim this down a smidge. A smidge. Is that straight? Yeah, sure. Of course it is. Bam. Yep. Feels pretty. Well, I ain't got no pockets or anything in it really either. Winnie put some tags and stuff in it. Okay. Now we're going 3-hole pamphlet stitch. not wax paper, freezer paper. Baking paper and freezer paper. Here, I'm going to show you what I got over there. I think I got wax paper and freezer paper and parchment paper. I got all three, I believe. And I got deli paper. What's the difference between parchment paper and deli paper? Okay, here we go. We're going to freehole pamphlet stitch it right here in the middle. There's my little kit. Let's try to line it up in between them wonky stitches. Clip it. This is a good color. We're going 3 times the height. 1, 2, 3. Snippity snip. Parchment paper won't stick to the freezer parchment, and deli paper will. Okay, parchment paper won't stick, but deli paper will. Okay, y'all work out my sandwich so that I can follow my sandwich. So I put my wax paper on the bottom, and I put my napkin on the wax paper, freezer paper on the bottom, shiny side up. Then the napkin, then the baking paper, and then iron. I know I keep interchanging my paper names. Because we're going to do it here in a minute. If it doesn't take me 20 minutes to sew this journal. Sometimes I can whip this 3-hole pamphlet stitch like boom, bang, boom. And sometimes I'm like, what in the tarnation? See, like I done lost my... Y'all saw me poke it and I done lost it. So I don't know where to go back in at. So we'll go down first. See if I can catch that hole before it closes. There we go. And then we'll go up to, we'll re-poke the top and see if we can get in there quick. Before the fabric hole closes up. There we go. And then back in the middle. Come on, you're almost there. You almost there. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We did it. We fancy. We fancy. Look at there. We're going to have a journal put together in under an hour. Is it the most prettiest thing in the whole world you ever did see? Maybe not. Maybe not. But if it's the first or second or third journal you ever made, you're going to think it's the prettiest thing you ever seen. You're going to be proud of yourself. Look at there. It's squishy. It's squishy. You got a pocket. You got pages. 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I didn't even, it's a little crooked. It's a little crooked, but I promise y'all I've made crookeder ones. And you can leave these a little long and you can put some little beads on the bottom. You have little fancy beads on the bottom. There you go. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm telling you. I am telling you. If I can do it, you can do it. It might take you more than 40 minutes. Because I'm pretty sure my first one took me 6 months to 3 years. But if you just dive in, just do it. Do it scared. Do it scared. Michelle, I put the composition planner together, whoop whoop, and decorated the inside. I plan to make a video in the next couple days. Awesome, because I want to see it. I'm excited to use it in the coming year. Yay. Love the colors, Michelle. Thank you, Belle. Julie loves it. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Wait, let me find my sandwich. Let me scroll to find my... Okay, I need parchment, freezer, napkin, parchment. Okay. I ain't going far, but I'll be back. We gotta hope it don't fall on my head, y'all. On my tippy toes. Oh. Woo. We got parchment paper in here, don't we? Yeah, that's the first thing. Okay. Freezer paper, parchment paper. Now we gotta get a napkin. Put this right here. Let's put this right here. Let's try to make a space, Michelle. Lord. Can't just work in 12 inches of space sometimes, lady. All right, napkins are over here. We're gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna learn something today. I need to back up. Let me see if I can back up. Back it up. See, look, but y'all don't need to see all that up there when I'm backing up. You need to see where I'm working. Right, there we go. That's probably about as bad as I can. That's not even that far back. Woohoo! Hey, Dana. Hey, Vampire. We learning today. Got to get my sandwich. We're making sandwiches. Then made a journal sandwich. Now we're going to make a napkin sandwich. Pick one, Michelle. Pick one. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just pick one. Pick one you have more than one of in case it doesn't work. See, I'm already going too deep. I'm waiting on one to yell at me and say, pick me, pick me. Does it work good with one that has a lot of white space or one that's like super colorful all over? Or does it matter? I feel like I want to do a colorful one all over. Here, let's do this one. Y'all want to do this one? Or this one? No, see, that one's got a lot of white space. We're going to do this one. We're going to do it. Just pick one, Michelle. Okay. Okay, y'all said parchment paper first. See, there's the parchment paper. And then the freezer paper. This is probably going to be loud in y'all's ear. I'm sorry. Loud, annoying sound warning. Okay, there we go. So parchment paper, freezer paper. We're going to need us some tape. And then napkin. Do I take the layers off the napkin? I feel like I do take the layer off the napkin, right? Hey, Flo. I didn't see Flo. I'm sorry, I missed you, Flo. Oh, this one ain't got it. I got robbed, y'all. I got robbed. Did y'all see that? I got robbed. I picked this one because I thought it was a whole solid pattern. And look at it not being a whole solid pattern. It's all right. For current purposes, it's all right. We learning something. Right? Got cheated. Thought we was going to have a whole square pattern. We had half. Come on. Be my friend. We can do it. Be my friend. Be my friend. Nope. It's not going to be my friend. You know, there's a way to do it. I saw somebody do this. I saw somebody do this. It didn't work. It worked when they did it, when I watched them. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, I feel like I don't need all this paper that I done got out because my napkin ain't that big. Parchment, wax. See, y'all can even see what I'm doing. I could even zoom back in. I was trying to zoom out. They didn't think I would need both sides. Shame on them, making assumptions about my needs. Okay, all right. So what was it now? Oh, you should probably do that, huh? Right side up on a napkin. Let me zoom back in. I zoomed out because I thought I was going to be working on something bigger. It's probably better. It is better we ain't working on something. We're learning today, y'all. Okay, here we go. Okay. Back on the paper. Yep. And then a parchment, right? Finishes our sandwich. Does it matter on the parchment which way? I don't feel like either one side is different. Yeah, it don't feel like one of these sides is different. Okay, so sandwich. And now we just iron. Shake your fist in the air. I deserve to be angry. Uh-oh, you're scared my mat will warp? Oh, okay. I have silicone. Pause. Okay. So move the sandwich. Put down protective layers. They're silicone baking sheets. They're supposed to absorb heat, right? And then back. Sandwich back. Okay, Dana. Okay. Well, here, I can even do this, y'all. I can just use my wood. I can use the silicone on top of the wood piece down there. Y'all feel better about life now? Do y'all feel better about life now? I got silicone baking mat. It's supposed to be good for heat. And then the wax paper. Then the napkin. Nope. Nope. See? Messed my sandwich up. Let's go back. Okay. So now, silicone baking mat. Then parchment paper. Then wax paper, shiny side up. Then napkin. Then parchment again. Cocktail. Do we got our sandwich right now? Uh-oh, where's Sandy going? Don't leave, Sandy. We learning something. You guys see if it works. Let me go back. I'm scrolling, see if I missed anything. They didn't think I would look at both sides. Hey, Bama. Whew. Welcome. Pins and needles. Sandy's on pins and needles. Okay. Mat, we fixed the mat problem. I think. I hope we fixed the mat problem. Move the iron really slow. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to do it. Woohoo! That's hot, y'all. That's hot. Dad wants a chicken and mayo sandwich. Am I going slow enough? I don't know if I got patience for this, y'all. Y'all, if this works, then I'm gonna like spend the whole day tomorrow just ironing napkins. I got a whole roll of freezer paper. And y'all saw my whole bucket of napkins. I'm too young for Gone with the Wind. Yeah, I don't know. I am from Georgia, and my grandmother my nanny was a little obsessed with Gone with the Wind because she was from the town that they filmed in or something. I don't remember. Something related to it. So, I know, like, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. But that's about all I know, I guess. I don't think I've seen it. I think it might have been on the TV a couple times in the same room that I was in at the same time, but I don't know that I like watched it. It was a great movie. If Rosemary hurts to try to do anything with one hand, oh, I'm sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry. You gotta keep it up in the air. I know they told you that. And I know you trying to craft, then you keep putting it back down. When my boy, one time he broke his wrist, and then another time he broke his elbow, and he had to have surgery on his elbow. And they kept on, and he's got to keep it elevated up to help with the swelling, because when it starts getting swelled in the cast is when it starts extra throbbing. Okay, how long am I doing this? Did someone told me something about a nail? Yeah, no. We got to do some more. That came right on up like it wasn't even. When David was little, he thought Atlanta was really on fire. Is that something from the movie? Atlanta being on fire in the movie? What am I trying to do? Who started this? Julie. Julie started this. And then Sandy jumped on board. Did someone else jump on board? So they said if you iron napkins to freezer paper. I don't know why we're doing that though. Why are we what's the purpose? We're ironing napkins to freezer paper for a reason. For a reason. I guess they might be easier to work with if you use napkin to paper. This little iron is hot, y'all. I'm telling y'all. To use in journals. Can use it as ephemera. And it's less messy than like collage glue. Tunder did it. And she used cling. I got some of that too. Do I got cling film? What is that I got? I don't have cling film. I have press and seal. I have press and seal wrap. Because I put that on the top of my texture paste and gesso and stuff, trying to make it last a little longer. Who doesn't know Gone with the Wind? I am aware of Gone with the Wind, but I don't know a whole lot about it. Less messy. And I made a journal, Vampire. So in the, excuse me. Uh-oh, Michelle is a Southern girl. I know. My mama disowns me too because I don't know how to make biscuits from scratch. My grandmother used to talk about that movie because, like I said, she's either from the town or something. She's related to it some kind of way. Not she was in the movie or nothing like that. It was something about she lived in that town they recorded in or something. So she talked about the movie. But you know, sometimes your grandparents be going on and on and on, and you just start smiling and nodding, right? Okay, that side ain't moving. What about this side? That side's moving a little bit. That side ain't moving. What about the middle, though? I feel like the middle needs some more. Okay, over here it ain't coming up. No more, Julie and Sandy. But I think I need a little bit more in the middle, and then this one was coming up here. I'm fired. I got my Southern card revoked. Clark Gable had severe halitosis. Well, then I feel bad for that actress. Didn't they have to kiss? Wait, no, he's the one who said, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Ain't he? Ain't he the one? So, see, she told him about his halitosis, and he said, frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. That's what that was about, was because she said, man, you need to go brush your teeth. And he was like, woman. Is that what happened in the movie? Flo was in the South and left when she was 7. I got to get educated. Well, it was before my time, though, Flo. Do I get any slack points for that? I'm an 80s baby. Isn't that a much older movie? Isn't the movie older than I am? Dinner is ready. What you having, Belle? What you having? I had chicken nachos. I was gonna go after I did that journal, but then y'all started talking about ironing napkins on paper, and I was like, well, I got everything to do that. I might as well do it. Oh, up there probably needs some more. Up there needs some more. That corner is good though. That corner is good. Are these edges good? Oh, that probably needs a little more right there. These corners are good over here. See, Vampire, now you got now I got napkin paper. And you can draw or paint or jelly print on this side. That's probably easier to glue down than you trying to do all that Mod Podge stuff. Up here at the top needed some more, didn't it? I can't remember. I think it did. Gone with the Wind, 1939. See? Gone with the Wind is older than me, older than my mama, and older than my grandmama. I'm just a sprout, but there's just some things I got to know. I hear you. Belle's got shepherd's pie and French onion soup. Oh, headed to the garage to get a tree down. Gonna start acting like it's Christmas. 4 days before Christmas. Good job. I think we're good, y'all. I think we're good. I think I did it. Yep, I think I did it. Well, ain't that fancy? Fancy smancy.
from beef and some mashed potatoes. Do you want mac and cheese to go with it?
Yes, please. Okay, we're going to unplug this iron now so it can be cooling, because otherwise I'll forget all about it and it'll be on all night long. And Becca will yell at me. I'll blame it on Dana. Dana set the example to leave your iron on all night. Okay, we did it, y'all. So your sandwich is silicone baking mat, parchment paper, freezer paper, shiny side up, napkin, parchment paper, and iron. And then you get napkin paper. Pretty nifty. And then I made this in less than 40 minutes. It's a piece of fabric, your bubble wrap, your bubble mailer, another piece of fabric. If you can't sew straight, just keep sewing, and it looks like you did it on purpose. Looks like you did it on purpose. Grab you some papers, 3-hole pamphlet stitch, boom, you got a journal. Dry iron. Yep. This one don't got no water or anything in it. What is happening? Oh. Oh, you can have the whole box now. I just needed 2. Thank you. Bubby's in here. I need my parchment paper back. I just took the whole box from the kitchen. No one ever comes to my door offering food options. I want to sign up. Yep, I'm going to get some macaroni and cheese for dinner, y'all. So I appreciate y'all coming to hang out so much. And I'm gonna go, because I don't want to. I'm gonna like put in the title, you know, making a journal with a mailing envelope so that it's like searchable, and you know, maybe people will find it and we can act like this video was on topic. There was only one small squirrel. We did good. We did good. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate your help on learning how to make napkin paper. I'm gonna make some more, because I got a whole bucket of napkins and I got a whole roll of freezer paper. If you don't mind, would you hit that thumbs up? And if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Why not? When I get to 400 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a naked, what's that word? Wallpaper journal. Similar to, I brought one over here, didn't I? Didn't I bring one over here? I did, but what did I do with it when I brought it up? Oh, similar to this one. It might even be this one. A naked wallpaper journal when I reach 400 subscribers. Okay, I said thank you. I said appreciate you. I did all the self-promotion stuff. See y'all around YouTube town. Have a great evening. Naked. Oh, naked just means it's not decorated. It's just a cover and papers. When I say naked, referring to journals. It's just a cover and papers. I didn't decorate it further, so I call it naked. This one's naked also. Okay. Only 38 away. Whoop, whoop. Only 38. I could get there by New Year's, maybe. Y'all think I could get there by New Year's? Oh, I'm on the New Year's streamathon with Raul and friends. And the Ginger Cat Lady will be on there. And Juju will be on there. And Carol's Crack Corner's on there. And some more people's on there. So, 28. Yeah, I could do it. We could do it. We could do it. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm doing my Southern goodbye. Appreciate you. See you around YouTube town.